My decision to come to Sunburst was completely based off of my lack of motivation at home. I didn't have any motivation to do school, no motivation to get up in the morning, to basically be productive in my everyday life. That motivation started coming because I realized the full potential that I actually had all along.
So how I heard about Sunburst is actually through my cousin. She introduced Sunburst to me during a time in my life where I wasn't doing too well. I was hanging around with the wrong crowd, doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing. I started getting involved with drugs, and I didn't make the choice to join Sunburst until I hit rock bottom emotionally. That's when I really, I was sitting at home and I was reflecting, and I was like, I don't want to keep feeling this way for the rest of my life. I want to change. I need that change because I don't want this to be my whole life. I want to see new things.
Sunburst motivated me to do better because it pushed me past what I thought was my limit. And it was basically that kind of click in my brain that was a real door opener, and it really showed me that I can do so much more with my life than I was doing before. The day-to-day life at Sunburst is you wake up at 5 a.m., you make bunks, you do your personal hygiene, and then at around 6 you end up going to your morning chow, you come back to your barracks, you clean up a little bit, have some study hall time, have a little bit of personal time, and then we go out, we do more information, and that is when our cadet first sergeant basically gives out announcements for the day.
I'm, doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and I give them the announcements for the day. Once we're done with morning formation, we all head to school. We go to school. After school, we usually do PT, which is physical training, or we meet with our case managers to plan for our next step after Sunburst.
My end goal would ultimately be going to college, getting an associate's degree, transferring, getting a bachelor's degree to become a diagnostic medical sonographer.
After I graduate Sunburst, I am actually also graduating high school with Sunburst, and I plan to enlist in the United States Air Force. From there, eventually pursue a career as an attorney.
It wasn't easy getting out my comfort zone, but now I know that is one of the most rewarding things you can do for yourself. It's rewarding because you get to grow and flourish into something great.
We are the future, the generation of tomorrow, and it is up to us to be the light that the world so desperately needs. The real work starts now. The entirety of this program was a test of our honor, integrity, discipline, courage, and commitment. We passed that test, and now it is time for us to apply those traits to our lives, strive for more, and lift one another up in the process.
5 months ago, I didn't know that there was a difference between this, and there's a difference between enjoying your teenage years and ruining your future. And I feel like a lot of teenagers nowadays, because I was one of those, they get that confused. They think that they're just, enjoying their teenage years, but in reality, they're ruining their future. And I just want, everyone to know that there is a difference and it does matter. And if somebody's, wants to join Sunburst, I highly recommend it. I do not regret it. At first I was nervous. I was kind of doubting myself, but to this day, I am so grateful I made the choice and I do not regret it. And I want them to come with that mentality of, I'm going to finish this. The only way to leave Sunburst is by graduating, because that will help you a lot. It'll help you push through those hard moments.